Welcome back to DraemondDoesGaming. Draemond here playing some more Banner Saga, and I do believe we're in the final chapter for the Banner Saga for the Banner Saga number 1. So it's exciting. Finally, you arrive at Boersgard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions and are littered with bodies of dredge, Jarl, and men. "Excuse the mess," shouts a voice from above the gates. Looking up, you spy a striking Jarl, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dredge are still banging on the gate doors. Without luck. "Let us in," you shout. Sigborn pushes past. "I won't be hearing the end of this for a while," he says before yelling up. "Open up, Bolverk! They dug me out of Rainvik." You hear a laugh echoing on the wind of the doors creak. A dozen armed men, led by the massive Jarl, make quick work of the dredge and usher you into the city. You may be interested to know why they brought a mender. You didn't go get a mender. Where's the mead? Sigborn shrugs apologetically. "I guess the mender will do. Either we've got a chance now, or we're completely screwed. I'm Rook. We've come a long ways, some as far as Skoger. Are you in charge here?" "In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now, otherwise you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be to talk. Mender, come along, we're gonna go see the governor." Bolverk and Sigborn leave with Ivan, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. Fine. This is just like Frostfeller all over again. This is nothing like Frostfeller. One in Bearskin is probably leading the Ravens. Ravens? Is that good or bad? Depends on who they're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor, not someone trying to strong-arm their way into a seat. Guess we wait for Ivan to tell us, if he comes back. I'm not worried about Ivan. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought, who don't belong here. You're probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Boersgard, so what now? We ought to go back to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. Did you notice the city guards when we came in? What guards? I have a feeling the Ravens are all they've got left. Something serious went down. And when Bellower gets here, he's going to walk right through the place without even breaking his stride. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So, the docks. Alright, so we got a few different things that we can do here. One, we desperately need to check out the marketplace. One gets one. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm pretty sure there's other ways to get some here. I didn't realize it was only 1 for 1, so I'm not going to buy any. 1 armor a turn. Volca thread is always nice. How much renown do we have? We have a lot of renown. That's nice. 1 will a turn. That's also nice. Some nice things here. Alright, he wants us to go check out the docks. Let's go do that. When you get to the docks, your heart shakes. Oh my god. I cannot talk today. Your heart sinks. Not a longship to be seen aside from wrecks. Bodies float in the water. Buildings are trashed and boarded up. "What happened here?" murmurs Alette. "They're all gone," says Ivan, approaching alone. "I see you had the same thought as me." "Ivan, you're okay." "I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor is here. He's in hiding." "Why?" "Since the dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and half a wit left long ago. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce. Markets are bare. Boersgard is a fire keg waiting for someone to tip it over. So the governor's paying the Ravens to protect him against his own people. And keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like massacre anytime there's a hint of an uprising. Where does that leave us? I promised him the Mender's protection in Arborang. I don't think he's very popular here. They're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. We can ride the Ormza River all the way to the capital, leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build new ships? Hold on. What happens to the people living in Boersgard? It's the best I could do at that. He thought it could take as long as a month, but you don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. A month? Why bother? Bellower will be here within the week, if not sooner. I'm open to suggestions. Gods be damned, is there no end to this? Ivor roars in frustration, leaving you standing by the docks. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Ivan, what do we do about Bellower? Says nothing for a moment. I don't know. You're very helpful, Ivan. Let's go talk to Ivor. You find Ivor standing on the city walls, overlooking the fields outside. Dredge are keeping their distance, but continue to gather. I'm okay, Rook. Ivor cuts you off before you can say anything. You know he's been through worse. It just feels like someone should cut us a break every now and then. If we want to be standing in a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. What did you have in mind? First off, our clansmen need a place to stay. They'll get torn to pieces out on the streets. I'll keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we're done for, so we'll have to keep them back. Could always use a hand with that. We need to know who's controlling what and make sure we get our cut. Food's going to become scarce. And when they start building those ships, we're going to have to keep people away. What a mess. I'll do what I can. Alright, so this is one of the parts about this game that comes up with a lot of neat choices and stuff. So Ivor explains, I'm leading attacks with Ivan every time the dredge get too close to the gates. Listen, we're gonna lose fighters in Jarl every day like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if nobody's manning the wall. We could always use help. Consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. First off, we need a place to stay. Unfortunately, we have no food, so finding a source of supplies is also a good idea. Yeah. So I think day one, we find a source for supplies. I checked around on Life Says, and nobody has food, or they won't part with it without a fair price, and our medicine has been gone for days. They're either gouging the prices, or it's just gone. She doesn't say it, but you can tell this is going to be a serious problem. So we've got a few options here. So we can track down the ravens, see what they know, scour the city, shake down the places, which we're not doing, or tell the caravan to start rationing tighter. Unfortunately, we can't ration tighter on nothing, so let's track down the ravens and see what they know. You find the massive leader of the ravens along the docks, where they're doing their best to keep a growing number of people in check while the boats are being constructed. You question about food supplies. You should have brought your own. I can't go giving it to every person in Boersgard. I'd kill every last bastard in the city if for some good meat, though. This place has been dry for a few weeks. Well, we can threaten him for holding out, remind him innocent people will starve. I don't think he'll care. We can offer him the mead we picked up in Revenec, which actually is probably our best thing, so let's do that. Let me get this straight. You happen to come through Revenec with Sigborn in tow and plenty of mead to go around, is that right? You hesitate a little too long. I'll murder that motherless yox, growls Bulwark as he turns to leave. He grumbles, bring the barrels and we'll make a trade. Caravan protests when you tell him the deal you made, but when you return with more supplies than you expected, the complaints vanish. Morale has improved. We have 9 days of supplies, 70. Food. That's nice. Alright. We do not have a lot of fighters or Jarl. Holy moly. Alright. Oh, these have changed out. Knockback on strength. Greater than 4. 3 will per kill. 2 strength resist. Plus 1 will per kill. That's nice. 10% dodge strength. Yeah. Alright, well now we have supplies, so that's great. Let's go talk to Ivor. There's a lot more of them. They're getting braver. We lost a fair number of fighters since yesterday. We could use your help if there's nobody's left to defend the walls. Well, we can do that today. We can join in and help fight. We do still need to find a place for the caravan to stay. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably our best option. Let's join Ivor today. We've been a little more aggressive lately, says Ivor, with their numbers going up. They don't take us seriously unless we're gonna taking out 2 for every 1 we lose. Great. Alright, well, let's get some fighting in here. Krumer doesn't have a level up, so let's throw him in there. Let's take a let out, put Hogan in. Let's promote Hogan. Do something like that. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Keep Nid. Basically, everyone that's at a 2, we should probably promote. Nid, that, and armor break is probably good still. There we go. Alright. Looking like a good crew here. So let's be ready for battle. Morale has improved. Well, that's great. Who we got here? These are the big shield guys. Shield slamming. Okay. This is a neat battlefield. Who's up first? Gil is up first. Put you over here. Krumar. Ivor. Maybe something like that. Let's get up to here, and we'll just stonewall. Just block some damage coming in. And Ivor can get over here and just start bashing this guy's armor down. Where can he get to? He can actually reach Hogan. So I don't mind this, going to there, ending your turn. Okay, well that's not the worst thing in the world. Do we go here? I think we do, and we do our bloody flail on this guy. Alright, now what can we do here? So I don't want to move into the way of Krumar. So let's go here. Let's see if we can hurt this guy a bit. Take down his armor. Bugger. See, Rook would have to move there in order to hit this guy. And that's actually not too bad of an idea, because then he really can't hurt too much of our guys. You're probably going to attack Nid, aren't you? Yeah. Stonewall here. Take that guy out. Good, now he should explode and get hurt pretty good there. Now do we flail him or come over here flail this guy? I think we come up here. We'll flail him again. It's a lot of damage, so that's nice. Keep taking down armor on these guys. Move to here. We'll mark him. Cause a little bit of break damage here, and everyone else can kill that guy. Uh-oh. Bye-bye, Nick. Didn't see that happening. Alright, let's break some armor here. Probably just continuing to smash armor down on these guys. There we go. A little bit more damage to him. Rook's gonna get hit here, which is a little unfortunate. Well, hoping we get a kill. Rook is probably down here. Yeah, man. It's been a little bit since I've played, so I'm a little rusty at the moment. At least that's what it feels like. Get the kill here. Eight renown, we'll take it. Everybody's hurt a little bit now, which is unfortunate. Ooh, are these gonna change every day? +2 strength. I mean, that still seems nice. 2 strength resist. And a will every time you kill. Alright. This is bad, says Ivan, as Ivor points across the battlefield. Aside from the fact that we're up to our necks in dredge, the Stone Singer showed up. If we don't deal with it, this wall will come down by the end of the day. Dad, there's a riot at the docks. Alette runs up to you out of breath. They're trying to smash up the boats. When you calm her down, she says the ravens are there, but she's worried things could get out of hand. Man. So, we need to either deal with the Stone Singer or we need to go deal with the dogs. Hey. I'm thinking we should deal with the Stone Singer. I'm less concerned about them killing each other in the city. Because if the Stone Singer and they make it over the wall, well, we just all die. This way only some of them die. So, let's join Ivor again. It's gonna wreak havoc on us if we don't take care of it. This will be a rough fight, but we've got to take it down. You ready? Prepare yourself. Yeah, we sure as heck do. Oh, hey, he's not injured anymore too, so that's good. We're gonna bring Ivan in. Take Krumar out, actually. Maybe bringing Gunolf here. Someone with some good movement and killing ability. Yeah. Something like that, I think, is going to be nice. Oh, he's way down in the back. Man. Hiding over here, eh? Nid. Then take this guy out. Take that guy out. Something along this line. Yeah. Alright. When's he up? He's up after Gunolf, so that's actually super good. When's this guy up? Right after as well. He's last. Kinda want to just get right in here and then just smack these guys so we can get nice easy kills. Is he gonna do his thing? He didn't. I'm gonna do 8 damage to him. He can reach. Yeah, so let's do that, because this guy has too much health. 9 damage to him just like that. 3, whatever. Get over here. Oh, I guess we don't need to do that. Just 2. Alright. There we go. He's almost dead. He's been hurt. This is fine. Ivan, so this is diagonal. Is Gunolf then diagonal and Gil diagonal? So this is one of those things where I always look at it and go, I don't know how this is going to work, and hopefully it just hurt him. Okay, you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. Definitely. Yeah, let's get Nid up here so she's in range to do some stuff. Alright. We just want to attack somebody. Maybe take down this guy's armor a bit. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, it's not gonna hurt nearly as much. Okay, good. This is unfortunate though, as no one else can reach this guy. Man, that was a terrible positioning. Alright. So Gil is up next. Gil can reach. So we need to move Probably right here. And just hit this guy and take down his armor as much as we can. Is he gonna do his thing? No, he's just gonna attack. Ouch. Man. Can't quite reach over there. Gil can come in right here. Really try to work down his armor. Yeah, you can come there. Now if we battering ram, let's do this. There we go. That's a nice little everything. Okay. Let's bring Ivan in here. We'll arc lightning. Because I think this works now. It hit Gil. Ah! I hit that guy too, though, so that's okay. Man, that was not ideal. We want to hurt this guy so they don't do. Too much damage to us. I think we just weaken. That's 5 damage. Ouch. I mean, we could just kill that guy off, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm a little worried about Stone Singer here. Yeah. Alright, Ivor, fittingly enough, can take out Stone Singer. Unfortunately, now I think if I lightning again, it's going to do the whole Gil thing again, so I don't want to do that. Let's move a little bit out of the way. I'd like to mend. Yeah. Mend Ivor up a bit. You guys are gonna get... No, actually not. Just get your armor broken a little bit. There you go, haven't moved, so just blast that guy for a ton of damage. Mark, pray him, or just hit this guy? I think we just hit this guy. Gil is hurting. So, this, like, curse stuff on him. I don't know how you can see. One strength damage each turn. Okay. So Gil just needs to go and put the hurt on somebody, so might as well get yourself a kill here, bud. Or at least try to damage them up a bit. So we can get a kill. Ivor destroy these guys that have a little bit higher health and stuff left. Let's see if we can... Oh, he deflected. 4 damage to that guy and he's done. Let's do that. Oh, you're diseased now too. You guys. This guy's up next. Just use your axe, Rook. Oh, Gil. Just try to take down this guy's armor a bit. Alright, Nid. And Rook. Nice. There we go. Your renown grows. Couple people injured, that's okay. Oh. Alright, I will be right back though because I just want to go top up my coffee, so... Alright, coffee is all topped up. So let's continue on with the day. This morning, says Ivor, I saw him. Bellower's here. I think it won't be long now. Ivan leans silently on his staff nearby. One of your clansmen comes to you out of breath. Rook! Things are real bad. Look, there's nothing you can do at this point, but a lot of the caravan has been robbed, killed, just disappeared. Those of us who are left are going to split up and hide where we can. Wanted you to know, in case we somehow pull through this. He runs off, clearly distressed. You grimace, wondering if this could have played out another way. Man. Yeah. That's unfortunate. You consider what to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. So, do we continue joining Ivor? Do we investigate the riots? Really don't care about the riots. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just continue defending the walls because we really need to. Try and get some rest is never going to happen, so... To be honest with you, there's too many of them. We're just delaying the inevitable. Still got to try, you say. I kind of agree with that, unfortunately. Alright, Gunolf out, Gil out, Krumer in, Mogan in. Mogan, let's promote you. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Oh, does he not have a, he doesn't have an item. Why don't you have an item, Mogan? 1 strength resist. 2 will per rest. 1 strength resist. That seems not too bad. Man, what else do we do here? Do we take Krumar? Or do we take Hogan? I think we take Hogan. Yeah, I think this is a pretty decent lineup. We'll take Ivan out because I still don't understand how to target it. His abilities here. Take Alette or Odd Life. Let's take Odd Life because her ability is actually extremely useful. So let's do this. Let's try it out. See if this was a terrible decision or not. Holy moly, there seems to be even more! Even more! These are all the shield guys. We want to hurt this guy. Yeah, something like that. There's no slingers? Yeah, then we want to focus on him. He can't reach us. He is not for a while. In fact, like, none of these guys can get that close to us. The closest is him, so in these squares here. We move up just a little bit. Let them venture forth. Yeah, they can't actually get to us. Give yourself that armor resistance here. Right, because he can't reach crew. Yeah, okay, good. Unfortunately, that's not a big enough area for you to do this. So, just end your turn there. Nid. Yeah, it's kind of like right there, end your turn, so when these guys get closer, in theory, we can be in range. I like this spot. Oh yeah, take down that much armor out of you? Heck yeah. I like it. Get this shield bashing line here. Yeah, that guy can't actually reach us. So let's do this. Come up here. Just hit him. These guys have to like wander around for a while. Hit him again. Krumar can go here and just obliterate him. And then we don't even have to worry about his stuff right now. I know we could do something there, but I'm thinking now we kind of protect our back end here. Let's do this. Because I don't know if anyone's going to step there or not, but I was thinking about that spot too. Damn. Krumar's going to take a little bit of hits here, but it's really not that bad. We're going to mark him up, because these three are all going to get a kill. Nice. Yeah, you can just get the kill here. Now, hopefully that means right there, that spot's going to be a good spot for someone to try to get to. Darn, he went around it. 5, 7. Let's just hit him. These guys are still taking their time to get up here, unfortunately. Let's do this right there. That seems like a good spot. Now, let's blast these guys, hurt them down. The The more they don't move, the better. Rook can actually just hit people from here, so he should be fairly safe. Especially with that. Let's start breaking these big guys' armor, because they're gonna need it. Nice, and it does a little bit more to everyone else. Fortunately, that's it, but you're giving him some armor. There we go. Stun. Nice. Hit him for 5, so he really can't hurt us anymore. Oh, he could reach us from behind. Darn, I didn't think that it could. Wallop this guy a bit so that they do less damage. That does carry all through, which is nice. I do want to rain arrows right there. Nice. Just stopped him from getting over there. Rook, let's do a mark on that guy, yeah. And then have the archers just take him out. This might be a good spot for him. Or right here. You know, let's move to here. We'll bloody flail this guy. There, now he's basically useless. He's just a meat shield now, unfortunately. Did that turn the battlefield? Like, that would be nice if I could. But I don't think I can. So if I actually go here, that gives them both a bit of protection. So I think I'm just going to do that. Just continue blasting these guys with their stuff. Take down your armor. Because when you're up to here, Rook can then get you and we can just be done with you. Alright, Nid, take them out. It's gonna move up. It's gonna hurt us. Oh, he's gonna do that actually. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. Oh, you're out of willpower. Well, isn't that not good? Knock down his armor then, because it goes down that line. Hurt them again. Bloody flail this guy. There we go. Bash this guy all down the head. Take him out, Odd Life. him out, Nid. Now. Take down his armor so everyone else can deal with him. You can just bloody flail this guy, that's nice. You actually are doing this one nicely. I don't really want Ivor to get the kill because I think he's up there in renown. So Warmonger. Nice. That was great. Promotion for Nid. 11 renown. Really can't go wrong with that. Alright, here, one moment here. Just while I take a quick look at something. Yeah, no, that was actually really good for us. Yeah, it was actually really nice. We didn't get any injuries, which is always a positive. Can't say that's... I didn't see the hero screen there. Okay, so yeah, so Gil's only hurt for one more day. We're getting lots of renown, which is great. Oh, Ivor is at a 3. I thought he was higher. Yeah, the just I don't know, this whole thing is going good. I wish we had found some spaces for our people, but we needed food. We needed to destroy the people before they got to the walls. Like, we're letting the docks just burn, really. No, that's really good. All right. Let's talk to Ivor, see what's going on. I don't think we have to... I mean, we'll check out, I guess, the market, too, because it looked like it changed every day. Oh, all right. I kind of want to get this. 2 armor every turn? That seems extremely good when they're level 5. Yeah, you know what? I'm buying that. No one can really use it right now, but I'm buying that because that's going to be good for the future. And like I said, that's one thing that I remember that I did not do very often in my first run through of this a few years ago, was I really never bought items. I never really used them. Always forgot. So, Ivor, you begin. Can we really keep this up? Looks like he hasn't slept for days. He grunts something unintelligible. The weight of the situation is crushing. Then, from far in the distance, you hear a horn. Dredge don't use horns, it occurs to you. Ivan appears at your side, just as a long caravan of people come into view, Dredge turning to attack them. Who is that, you ask? It can't be. He runs toward the gate, shouting, You see the banner? It's Hakon! As you wonder how they got here, the gates are heaved open as you charge onto the field, clearing a path through the dredge. Well, There we go. I think we're gonna keep the same same go here. Nib just got a thing, so why don't we get Alette? We could promote her. Does she need a promotion right now? I don't think so. For the most part, we're doing pretty good. I mean, I could promote Ivor. I mean, Ivor's always going to be good. Get your strength up. Get that up. Done. Alright. Ready for battle? Does he has an item, right? What's he got? +1 movement, +10 dodge strength. I mean, that's pretty good. We've got a bunch of other 4s, though. Oh, this is his thing. +3 break. That'd be nice. But +1 movement is also extremely good. Alright, we'll keep this for now. Let's go. Alright, what do we got here? We got a couple slingers this time, and these are all shield guys. Obviously the biggest one there. This is the next biggest, these are the weakest. Are these just the regular guys? This is the blinding one over here. I'm not overly concerned about these two. These guys are more the threats. But I mean, if we can take out the stone slingers, then sweet. So along this line, I think it'll be fine. Look at that, everybody gets extra armor. So they can actually reach Krumar, and they can reach us. But if we go up to here, then they can really reach us. So I'd rather they come forward, so let's rest. I don't think they can, yeah, they can't reach us, so in range or anything. This guy would have to spend willpower to get to us. Let's do that then, so we just can't get to us. Oh, and they're blocking each other off, even better. Yeah, we can rain arrows. Right there. Actually, that seems like a very good spot for it. And you get to just relax. Nice. Can hurt them. They both can reach, so we could come up here and mark. But I'm less interested in that. I'm more interested in getting up here and just doing a massive hit to his armor. Yeah, there we go. Because then these guys can come in and do their bloody flail. I'm okay if they just blind our guys, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, bloody flail this guy too. Probably should have went there because I think I just lost Mar. Or Ivor. Whoever you are, you know. Oh, I didn't. Even better. Now I could battering ram him all the way down there, or I could just smite him. And that should carry down the chain, yeah. So this one should start hurting us. I'm less I'm a little concerned about that. So if we take down his armor enough... Oh, look at that. Look at that line. Yeah, let's go to here. We're gonna break his armor again. And then just hit that whole line down again. Look at that. I mean, that hurts us too, but hey, you know what? Definitely could be worse. Just hurt you so you do less damage to us? It seems like they're hurting their own guys a little bit more than us. And I'm okay with that. Just do this and you're dead. I'm okay with that too. So this guy is gonna hurt us, which is less good. Never mind, he's not gonna hurt us anymore because we're gonna just smite him. Continually hurting our armor here, which I'm not a big fan of. But we get to do this, so we can't do too much damage to us. He's gonna hurt my So yeah, unfortunately, Alette. Oh, you don't even get that. But he's basically out of the fight now, which is nice. Ooh. Mark Prey. Let's do this. Break down his armor, and Ivor gets that hit in there. Oh, my armor is gone. I don't like that. Alright, hit this guy a lot. Just so you can't kill Ivor in one hit. Didn't think about Rook, though. Alright. Well, Rook is done. Oh, no, Ivor is. 1-4. Alright. Oh, he went down from the extra hit. Nice. Man. I'll just hit him, I guess. Good night, Rook. Unfortunately, you can't reach anybody, Alette. Hogan and Mogan, though, they're doing their due diligence here. Nice, your renown has grown. Rook has been injured. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you constantly fight all the time, Rook. Juno. I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Ivan. She smiles and they embrace. Ivan is completely taken aback, as though he doesn't dare believe she's real. I'm sorry I couldn't make this Sigger home. I ran into problems. Problems is putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the world in two over those hills. Couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, dredge are practically falling out of it like blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north anymore. They're everywhere. We noticed. Glad to see you made it out alive, Ingvar. I take it the others didn't. Hakon becomes quiet, then he motions toward Juno. She got across somehow, found her out cold for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bellower is here. Gods be damned, I thought I was free of that menace. I will deal with Bellower. Come on, no need to tempt him by standing out here. Agreed. Alright. Man, that was a bigger fight. So, I mean, that's one of the things with these fights. They're like little puzzles, which are really cool. That's one reason why I really like them. Unlike XCOM, you have your chances to hit and things like that, and you still have to be very tactical about it. In this one, you have to be extremely tactical about it because you know your chance to hit. It's unless you're attacking someone with a massively high armor, you're hitting them for damage. So it's a very neat system, and it is so cool. All right, Hakon's caravan enters the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. Apparently, I haven't had enough coffee. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely in Boersgard. 280 Jarl. 315 supplies! Oh, food! My people, they rejoice. Hakon joins you on the wall with his personal bodyguard, Mogr. Behind him, the Prince Ludin stands alone, looking miserable. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Ivan. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within Ivan's power to hold back, but he does. She turns to you. Rook, come with me. We'll return in 2 days, maybe less if you're as quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. Where? Why? Not far, says Juno. She pauses and something shifts in your vision for just a moment. I know it's hard, she says, her voice filling your head. And you've already been through a lot. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts away, but you're needed. You can't find the words to argue. Alright. Well, that's eerie. All the dredge around. You don't remember leaving the city, but here you are, walking through unfamiliar ground behind Juno. You're alone, aside from the hundreds of dredge who are all facing toward an enormous stone ahead. The hairs on your back of your neck stand up. Oh, Stone Singer. A couple of them. Many of them. Don't like that. We're at the Godstone of Stravs. Glance around nervously, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay, you can speak. Softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepily looks sincere instead. No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I'm convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. Who are you? Wish we had time for proper introduction. My name is Juno. I'm a member of the Mender Council. You've met Ivan, my apprentice. How are you doing these things? Controlling minds? I thought Menders built things and healed wounds. You're right. Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Volca. I believe I am the only one who can influence another's mind. Then why not take control of Bellower? Learn the talent to heal minds, not control them. Though even some Velka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower, it is the difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. The truth is, we're rarely a match for the Sunder anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Volca. It's also our weakness. The Volca pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sunder simply grow older and more powerful. Bellower is both immortal and beyond my influence to a point. Then how do we stop him? The God of Secrets will play a part, as will you. Oh, what are we doing out here? Do you know of the god Stravs? If you know, this stone exists, even amongst those who have lived their whole lives in Boersgard. While Dengler deals in fortune, Stravs taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them it has consequence, two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stone? The gales up here wear away the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of the silver. The god Stravs is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myth says he traded these weapons to the gods, and they used them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade, the Menders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Why are we surrounded by dredge? They seem drawn to the godstone. There are many things we don't know about Stravs. Maybe they see him as a patron, or Is it an attraction they cannot explain? Does straws have something to do with the serpent in Ironloft? What was that? I can't say. Can't? I have my suspicions, but until I've had time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. Why did you pick me? Why didn't you take Ivan or Hakon? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Ivan must keep Boersgard from falling while we're away. And if something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived at Boersgard. You were the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find your way back to Alette no matter what. Let's get what we need and go. Indeed, you need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. We'll forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Wait, after everything you've told me, make a magic arrow to shoot Bellower? That's all it takes? I didn't do that a long time ago. Juno gets a faraway look in her eyes. No, that is not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Bellower. Even if it were to strike his heart, he has no physical weakness, but it will sow doubt into his mind. When it pierces him, I will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him into thinking he's dead. This is the most insane. He really can't be killed. No, someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First, we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the Godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Rook, I am not certain how the dredge will react when you do this. And behind us is a sudden drop, so be careful. Oh boy. Okay. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of the silver vein. Even without looking out on the dredge, you can feel that each sinister face watching you closely. Held back only by Juno's influence, panic races through your blood. Try to quickly wrench out the nearest chunk. Climb higher where it may be easier to remove, or go back and tell Juno. We can't do that one. Let's climb it. Just see if we can get it a little bit easier. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony masks of the dredge lined up before the Godstone like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge did not react. Can't hurt to look for another piece, right? This is push your luck aspect, right? Take one more piece. Do we continue going? Or we head back down? You can look for one more. While you're here, you glance quickly around to see if there's any more low-hanging fruit. You're able to pry away another smaller piece of silver ore before your nerves give out. You nimbly descend to where Juno is waiting. Well done, she says. As you walk back through the dredge, their heads turn in unison to follow. The dread that lingers and the shaking in your hands does not subside for hours. Whew! Straw's whetstone. Neat. You approach the gates of Boersgard again, relieved that they're still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. Alette rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept through the gates. Juno smiles at the reunion and tells you, "Take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you are done." Oh boy. Well, that was fun. Ooh, Obsidian Bell. Oh, we've already seen that. -2 aggro, we've seen that as well. I mean, we can take a look at the map and just see. Is it overrun with dredge now? That'd be hilarious. All right. So yeah, there's nothing new there. All right. I just wanted to see. Just take a minute before we go off and we do like the finishing here. So I guess since there's actually no one to talk to, we just go to the crafters. I figured it would be like, hey, talk to a lead or something. Alright. It takes a while, but you finally find someone willing to craft an arrow for you. He eyes you suspiciously when you show him the silver. He shakes his head and gets started. Alette watches, the smith's fire reflecting in her distant stare. I talked with Ivan a long time while you were gone. He told me a lot about Juno. Is she really as powerful as he said? Certainly seems that way. That might be the most luck we've had so far. Dad, I think I know what's going to happen now. An arrow? She's going to make you shoot Bellower, isn't she? I don't know for sure. Come on, who else is going to do it? Ivor? Alette, I know where this is going. You're afraid of me dying. This isn't like before. We can't run this time. That's not what Let me do it. What? Why not? Because you think I'll get hurt? What do you do when Bellower comes straight for the person holding the only thing that can destroy him? Let me speak. Everything's changed. Skoger feels so long ago. I'm not asking because I'm afraid of losing you. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. Let me do it because you know I'm a better shot. I have a better chance of puncturing his armor, and we only have one shot. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not just some girl. I'm your daughter. I can do this. For once, let me decide what happens to me. No. This branches off extremely drastically. So, I know what happens doing this one, and I really want to try doing this one this time. So, I'm sorry, Alette. No. She stares in the firelight. You wait for the tears to come to your eyes, but they never do. Just promise. Promise we'll be together. You sit by her side silently until the smith finishes his work. Oh. Yeah, this always are tough decisions here, so... And we're full of them, unfortunately. So here, let's continue on with what we're doing here. There he is. Juno is in the middle of an animated debate as you approach, the arrow in your hand. There's little time left. Bellower knows we're here. Whether he is waiting for more of his forces to arrive or simply wants to starve us out first, I can't tell. But he will not expect a direct attack. Is this a joke? How are we going to do that? I will take a handful of warriors to face him. I can keep a small group hidden from sight. The rest of you will lead the charge from here. With luck, Bellower will send his armies away from himself to meet you. What about the Ravens? They may protest? They will not. I've arranged a task for them. Even if you make it to Bellower, what chance is there of defeating him? We saw what happened in Ironhoff. That thing can't be killed. Juno shows them the arrow you had forged from the Godstone silver. This will make him bleed like the rest of us. Once he is pierced, he will be vulnerable. She looks you in the eyes. We only have one. Do not miss. And bring only those you absolutely need. It will take all my concentration to keep the dredge from swallowing us up. I cannot join you in battle. If we kill Bellower, then what? The dredge will just wander away? That's my belief, yes. I can't say for certain. This is a doomed plan. Help us hold out here until our ships are finished. And then what? Bellower will hound our every step all the way to Arborang, where I'm certain more sunder await. Now is the time to speak to loved ones, and the memory of any god that pleases you. Rest. In the morning, we slay asunder. Any new things in the market before we go? Oh. Alright. Here we go. The silence is what you remember. You rise in silence. You walk through the empty streets. Upon the wall, two armies stand quietly watching each other. Your footsteps echo on the wooden floorboards as you approach Juno. She breaks the silence. It's time, she says. Gather your allies. Today, one thing will end, another will begin, and our actions will decide on which side we stand. Well, we have Rook and Alette. Oh man. Here, 1 second. Always like that. Rook's always last. It's just easier. Obviously we need to bring an Ivor. I do like Gil. Ivan is probably going to be very good here. And then who else do we bring, right? Like we've got an Archer, got an Ivor. Do we bring another? We could bring Hakon. 12, 18, 8, 18, 3, 1, 2, 4, 2, 3. He's got the Falca thread too, so he constantly gets more. Actually, we can give him +3 strength. Jeez. 20% dodge strength and 2 strength. Knockback. 1 will and armor a turn. 2 armor a turn. Knockback. Or just 2 extra strength. I think we give him 2 armor a turn. Ivan has what? +3 on 3 will on rest. Nope. 1 will and 1 armor on a turn. So like, who else do we bring? So yeah, we're bringing Hakon then. Yeah, that looks like a pretty. Oh hey, we have Eirik again. Cool. I like him. Gil, what's your... Do we promote you now? 15% to dodge strength. You know what? I'm going to promote you because you're frontline. And I need you, sir. Yeah, let's get your shield up. Let's remove that. You can take 3 break, 1 will a turn, +3 will, 3 will on a rest. 1 armor a turn might be the best thing for you. Yeah, let's do that. We just did you. Ivor. Love to promote you, but I just don't think I can. Right, yeah, that's good. Alette. You have your 1 armor, 1 strength, 1 will. Rook. +2 break. Is that what we want on you right now? 2 break. 2 will. Dodge strength. Yeah, you know what? I guess we're going 2 break. You know, I think I might put that on you instead, because I need you to not die. So that gives you your best chance of not dying. Yeah, there we go. There's our final battle, guys. I think that's pretty good. We'll go with that. Whew. Like, what else can we do, right? So yeah, I do like those. All right, let's try this out. See if we can do this. Bellower. He's got 20 armor, 20 strength. Still your fear. Listen, I will try to guide you. Thank you, Juno. Sunder seems practically unkillable. Yeah, stats like that. Stuns 1 target and pushes all other enemies back. Okay. We do kind of want to focus up on that guy, so let's... along the lines like that. They should be able to reach Rook. I'm gonna just charge Gil into about here. Yeah. Bellower. Alright. Let's go up to here. Stone wall. Oh, okay. Just do that. Got it. Stunned. Be quick. I cannot hold them back for long. Yeah, sure. I'll just be, you know, super fast here. You only do that 4 more times. Jeez. Alright. Let's get you up in here. Can you... No, you can't do anything right now. Alright, end your turn for now. You guys are coming in. Pushing back all my guys. Because why not, right? That's how I feel about that. The aeronaut cannot be used until his armor is broken. Yeah, well, that's really not that surprising. Hit him. We're gonna come after Rook, which is gonna hurt him. Rook needs to not die though, so let's get up here. Let's break this guy's armor good so Halfcon can just come in and just destroy you. Yeah. Must break through his armor. That's going to be the plan. And Rook needs to not die, so that's the other thing. Oh boy. Who's this guy? Okay. That's that guy. Okay, so Rook will actually be able to retreat a little bit before that happens. Get behind Ivor. Bend to Ivor. Bring his armor all the way back up. That's less good. Really want to hurt this guy. You're gonna hurt Ivan. He can only get to there, which is there. Let's drop back. Hit this guy. Oh. Rough. Alright. Hit down his armor. Ivan is down. That's not good. This guy's out of the fight. That's a good thing. Bellower will regain his strength. Keep on hitting him. Great. These guys won't though. So this is fine. When they're, 3, 4, whatever. Right? guess I'm just... Man. Get out of here. Go away. Nice, it hit his own guy. Let's continue to hit his armor down. Please don't hit Brook anymore. Here we go. Ow. Let's just go beat up on Bellower here. If Rook dies, do we lose this fight? As the holder of the silver arrow falls, so does any hope of defeating Bellower. Everything you worked for is gone in an instant. Yeah, so it does fail. Alright, well, we'll return to the last checkpoint, and I guess we're going to try that again. Okay, so we've got to try something else there. But hey, we'll be right back though, okay? You know, I didn't have this much issue the last time that I remember playing this before. I don't remember having this much trouble on the fight. Yeah, we do want Ivan. Do we want Gil? Is he the issue that we're having? I don't think he is. That's the thing. And it's definitely not Hakon. Hakon's doing lots of damage. Like, we should have a very nice, like, conglomerate of attacks and things. We really need to just focus down Bellower in that first go. So if we can do that, then awesome. Alright, I better... Okay, attempt number 3. We did the first fight just fine, lasted through there, but we died on the second part. So we were close. It was just one guy against us, but we were just too weak. He just kept one-shotting our guys. It was not good. Alright, we can do this. I have to remember to use like I keep looking at it. Like this guy here, we can give people willpower with it. Did I just hit start battle? Shoot, I did. You know what? That's fine. Let's just do that. We'll just let them come at us. Because the first thing that's gonna happen anyways is Bellower's just gonna make us all lose some stuff. Let's go up here and just pretend like we're doing something. Get back, stun Hakon, because that's what he does. Hakon can never act. What's his range on arc lightning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we actually just go here, we can arc lightning that guy and that guy. And that's gonna, yeah, that's a nice hit. That hurts them a good amount. He had to use willpower just to even reach us. Just do a break on this guy. I know, unfortunately, can't really do too much here. Other than breaking this guy down a bit. That was a lot to me. 7 damage to you. Seven would basically render you useless, but Ivor can do that to you. Oh, alright. You're just coming all the way over here, aren't you? Alright, well, we can do a couple things here. One is just getting here so we can start breaking down this guy's armor, and I'm liking that, because that's all we really need to do. We just need to break his armor so Rook can get that shot in. We don't have to worry about anybody else. So we're not going to. We're just gonna blast him. Now, can we hit him with the silver arrow? No, we actually can't do that this turn. That's annoying. Alright, Rook. Break his armor so he really just can't do anything to us. Well, Ivan, you're basically useless now, aren't you? Whack! At least hurt him so he can do less damage to everyone. Oh, we also hurt everyone else. Ouch, God. Please don't hit my Rook. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's nice. Alright, Rook. Silver arrow time. No, Dad, please, help him! That's what we're gonna go and try to do. Alright, get you guys all up like this. Bellower is up first, isn't he? For them, usually is. Something like this. We want to just get up in this guy's face as much as we can. Hurt him. Oh, you can actually just straight up reach us. Alright, that's less good. Let's move right here. Massive Sundering Impact. Please stop hitting my men. Gil is already down. Oh boy. Six break on this guy. He's just gonna keep on hitting us. You know what? That's okay. You wanna know why that's okay? Because we've got people like our Mender friend here who can outright destroy you. Aha! 4 damage now. Just keep focusing him down so we can hurt him. Oh good, he missed. Finally. Massive hitting. again! Be strong. Nice, good dodging. Alright, Ivor, smite him. Yeah, arc lightning. Continue that up. Doesn't require very much more attacking him. Alette, kill him! That's insane. Damn it, Rook. Not you too. Dad, get up. Get up, help me. Where are the menders? Hush, child, look at me. It's been too long. Put up your hood. You are alive and we must go. You're only barely aware of your surrounding chaos as Dredge flee from our warriors who push their advantage. Alette, become someone else today. There is time to be Alette another day. I will carry your father back to the city. He will be honored properly. I promise you that. Come on. Juno was right. With Bellower fallen, the Dredge flee the field of battle. You return to Boersgard, but have almost no memory of doing so, aside from the image of your father's still body being carried in Ivor's arms. Not sad. Look at that. Ouch. Everybody's hurt, but you know what? That's okay. Where'd you go? No market now, so let's just go and talk. So, we should have the time we need to finish the ships. I think you're right. The Dredge don't seem interested in us anymore. Since Bellower fell, they've been going their own way. The Ravens have been keeping the docks clear. Juno's talking to them about something now. When those long ships are ready, we'll sail all the way to Arborang. With luck, before the darkness shows up here. How far south has it spread? I couldn't say, hopefully not far. We'll get the prince back to his home, and Hakon has already decided to come with us. There's not much else to go back to. The two look up as you approach. Alette, it's nearly time. Soon we'll be ready to leave Boersgard, find somewhere safe. One ship is done already at the docks. I had it prepared for Rook. I don't think I can do this. Come, Alette, it's time to honor your father. Alright. So there we go. We have finished the Banner Saga Part 1. I do like this game a lot. The choices that it gives you, the events, the fighting system that they designed for it, all extremely good. And the storyline is just really neat. Last time I went through this, I had let shoot the arrows. I had no idea what was going on. So I remembered that, so this time I let Rook shoot it. So I knew whoever was shooting it was going to die. And this time I get to experience something new because I haven't seen Alette lead the banner, the caravan. So hopefully you have enjoyed the series. Some of those episodes are a little bit longer because I wanted to do them in chapter chunks rather than, just an hour or so. But you know what? That's okay. That's what happens. That's my channel, right? Deal with long videos for the most part. Not a lot of shorter things here. I do hope you have enjoyed it, and we'll be continuing on the Banner Saga Part 2, and then finishing